Is the camera rolling here? Who's a celebrity notorious for like not being out in public, and then when they do?
Like a Daniel Day-Lewis?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
You don't see him for 2 years,
guy-
and all of a
yeah.
sudden, bam!
Goes out to the grocery store and there's like...
Style god.
Yeah.
Changes
Style
trend
coach,
in
yeah.
one grocery store visit every 3 years. Just get us ready. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Huckberry Gear Lab in another edition of Ask Huckberry. We got a special edition today, holiday gifts. That's what we're here for today.
Absolutely.
That's what Huckberry's always here for.
Yep.
We're gonna dive right in. We got a bunch of questions from you guys on some of your gift recommendations, some of the hardest to gift for on your list. So we're gonna take a stab.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. All right, first question, most giftable Flint and Tinder item. We got a Flint and Tinder fan.
Yeah. All right. No brainer, like you were saying. Alina sweater from Flint and Tinder. Great price point. Everybody needs a sweater during the holiday season. Recycled materials. I'm wearing the Johnny collar right now. Extremely comfortable and easy to wear. Can't really go wrong with it.
All right, looking good.
Thank you.
Teed that up a little too easily. My pick, the new Flint Tinder belts. Pretty awesome. A really good belt, just one of those gifts that you get it and you know you're gonna use it.
Yep.
Is it the fanciest thing under the tree?
Yep.
Hell no, but is it the
Yep.
most functional? Yes. Next question, what's the best gift for a client? And why is it the James Brand Carter pocket knife? See, he answers it for us. It's the James Brand
Easy
pocket
done.
Carter knife. You got a lot of great vendors, clients you're
Yep.
working with externally. Anything you're gifting?
Yeah, absolutely. The Whiskey Peaks decanter and glass set. Probably send a nice bottle of whiskey along with it.
In that same vein, to complement your whiskey glasses, Standard & Twain, we have a Letter of Transit collection, which is 8 cigars from 8 different regions across the country.
Cool.
Comes with like tasting notes of each one. Really fun discovery, education for beginners, for cigar experts. So whiskey cigars.
Great pair.
Think about like lower price point things that you can gift a lot of. Huckberry beanies. We're sending a lot of those out to
Yep.
friends and clients. Next question. What do I buy people who buy whatever they want all year? I'll give you my answer, and it's a very straightforward one, but it's the best. A gift card. I know sometimes gift cards feel like the easy way out, but as the gift receiver, if there's a place that you're constantly shopping, like
Yep.
Huckberry, I still ask for gift cards for my
do
own
too.
family.
Same.
I don't get all this stuff for free.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. To follow up with that, I would say the Anonymous-ism socks from Japan, their holiday socks. Again, who doesn't love a good pair of cozy holiday socks during this time? You know they're gonna get worn, you know they're gonna get appreciated, and made in Japan socks, there's nothing quite like them.
We have a whole gift shopping curation for impossible to shop for.
We do.
So things that are cool and unique that you typically don't find, shout out impossible to shop for, gift shop. Always one of our best for very good reason. And this year, no different. It's got an awesome collection. All right, next question. A very good one. This is a challenging one. How do you balance thoughtful gifting while staying on budget, especially with a larger holiday list? Well, first, prioritize who are your favorites and then make sure that they're getting the best stuff. But no, more importantly, I was inspired by my conversation with Andre Mack a couple weeks ago. We were talking about the sort of ethos behind gifting. Actually, the coolest gifts are the things that really represent that you know that person and you're finding like commonality and like a shared interest, right? And so start there. Like, what is something that someone really cares about that also like you have a connection to? That's the most important. Could be a waterproof lighter because you guys like to go fishing. Could be a new orange beanie because you guys are out hiking and go hunting together. So I think as long as there's a story to the gift, the price.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
For me, that key word is just thoughtful. I think the best gift I gave last year was the lockpick set to my cousin, and he's still trying to figure out how to open it. I mean, that's a gift that keeps on giving a year later.
Could be a gift that ends up in jail to figure out how to do it. In the end, go to our gifts page, gifts under 50, gifts 50 to 100. Really good stuff in there. Next question. What is one wardrobe upgrade everyone should consider this holiday season to stay stylish and warm?
For me, it is sweater polos this holiday season. They're easy, they're stylish, they're comfortable, and they're a no-brainer. Particularly the Will's sweater polo. If you're feeling a little funky this holiday season, the Howland sweater polos. Some great colors, a little fuzz to it. Again, it's a no-brainer.
I would say in that same vein, cardigans, man.
Yep.
Like we have such a good collection of cardigans this season. Chunky Aaron cable knit cardigan, Flint Tinder, Corridor always has some of my favorites.
Corridor,
Cardigans, obviously sweater. They are very stylish. Again, embrace grandpa core. I'm not done with blazers, but holiday parties, dressing up a little bit, I'm putting a cardigan over my Oxford as a replacement or maybe a substitution for my blazer. I am team cardigan, have always been team cardigan, but this holiday, putting my flag in the sand once again. Next question. Love the specificity here. What could I get for my brothers, plural, to help level up their everyday style game? One works remote, and the other in a very traditional corporate office. I don't want to read into this question, but this person who asked the question is obviously saying that their brothers are not as stylish as they are.
My answer to that, a little bit of a cheat code. I would get a 365 pant for the brother that works from home, and I would get a 365 chino for the brother that is going into the office. The chino with the back welt pockets and the slash front pockets, just a little bit more elevated for that in-office guy. And then the classic 365 pant with the 5-pocket design, a little bit more casual for that guy working from home, and it's gonna effortly elevate your style.
Is effortly a word?
It is now.
I don't know how I top that. I think one quick, like playing off of each other. We're doing that well today. The 365 utility blazer, super versatile, and you can pair it together, especially for the guy going into the office. You get the same color. It's a nice little suit, if you will. Then at home, if you are wearing your gym shorts and t-shirt and you got to get on a Zoom call, you put that blazer on, boom. The other one, like footwear, right? A house shoe. Again, swap the slippers. Going into the office, something versatile, comfortable, can be dressed up. A great loafer, great penny loafer. I've got the Drift penny loafer from Luca, which I love because it's got a crepe sole. One that's just a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more give. Looks put together, but more casual. They also, obviously as a penny loafer, sort of silhouette and foundation, great for dressing up. All right, another question, same vein. What's a good gift idea for my dad? His style is a little more conservative and will only wear things that are comfortable. I want to help push his style, but I need something that he will actually wear.
I didn't ask this question, but this is my father to a T. I have given this man and made this man so much clothing. And I gotta say to the person that asked this question, maybe your dad doesn't want you to push his style. He's probably comfortable in what he's been wearing in for the past 20 years. My choice would be the flannel line wax trucker jacket. It's comfortable, it's classic, it's timeless. It's gonna make your dad feel like the jackets he grew up with. For most dads, it doesn't feel probably too far of a departure from what they're already comfortable wearing every day.
My answer to that, not to put all dads into a bucket, but like blazers, right? We have a lot of cool variations of blazers. So how do you give dad something that one, he's already comfortable with from like a foundational silhouette, but pushing his style, the interpretation of the blazer, it's kind of like the Trojan horse. Like, dad, I give you a blazer, but he doesn't know that it's unstructured, has a little bit of stretch, has an additional pocket. So like the Relwyn blazers, nail that. Heritage Trap blazer is as classic and bullseye in its foundation, but again, like how it's cut, how you can wear it is also sort of a jacket and not just a buttoned up blazer. All right, next question. My wife did not submit this and she doesn't watch my videos anyway, so I don't have to worry. What are you gifting your significant other this year? Giving it away. So if she does watch this, surprise out. We live in Texas. We're really embracing the Western roots that we are now a part of. I'm getting my wife a pair of Tacovas, good friends here in Austin, neighbors, great pair of Western boots. And then also some of the things I've got to experience this year and sharing that with her through products, not just watch my video. I got to go spend a few days at Barber, behind the scenes, a brand that my wife certainly knows, that I've known for a long time, but I just have a different connection and appreciation. And we've got some awesome Barber jackets for her on the site right now. So good pair of boots, nice Barber jacket. That's all you're getting.
I'm gonna go with bare minimum the new Filson women's chamois shirt that we have, and maybe one of the Filson women's jackets that we have. Filson absolutely killed it with their new women's collection that debuted this fall, and we were lucky enough to get our hands on some of those pieces.
You can never have too many good jackets in your closet.
You can't.
You can, but in our world, you can't. Good question on the other end of the spectrum. What is the most cliche or bullseye type of gift that just hits every year? I got an easy one. A good pair of gloves. I don't think I've ever been disappointed with a good pair of gloves.
Never.
Partially, like, you always lose gloves. I didn't think I could nerd out about gloves as much as I have since working at Huckberry. The Giver gloves, we have some new Flint and Tinder Shearling gloves, Hestra. I've got gloves for skiing, gloves for style, if you will.
Yep.
Obviously keeping your hands warm first and foremost. But our glove collection,
Dialed.
we might have the best glove collection on the internet.
Yeah. We got some Givers that come with a leash too.
Yeah, they
so
just
you don't
added
leave them on the ski lift.
That is true. Yeah, that's a new addition this year.
Don't put your kid on a leash, but put your gloves on a
Put
leash.
your gloves on the leash. All right, so we got a bunch more questions. We got a couple that, as we like to do, bring in a little celebrity guest.
Special guest, yeah.
This celebrity guest actually isn't working very hard right now, so I know he's got some time to pop into the Gear Lab. I'm gonna text him. There he is. Oh,
Hell yeah.
boss is here. Pretend like you're working, Nick.
You guys working
Spreadsheets.
hard?
Spreadsheets.
Spreadsheets.
All right.
Richard Greiner, Huckberry co-founder. Welcome back to the Gear Lab.
Thank you.
Ask Huckberry, you know the deal. We got a couple good questions from customers. So we're gonna dive right in, put you on the spot, the hot seat. First one, this is a slam dunk layup, especially for you. Gift idea for dads that already have everything.
It's a great question. Just had my third kid, Johnny. Go, buddy. You got it. The gift for dads who have everything. I think it's a GoRuck backpack. We're good buddies with Jason, the founder of GoRuck. And when I had my first kid, I was talking to him on the phone, and he's like, "Man, when you're out walking your kid around, just throw a rucksack on." And that 10-minute walk turns into a little bit of an exercise. And so if you're all sleep deprived, trying to figure out how to get exercise, and fast forward 4 or 5 years later, I'm rucking almost every day, totally addicted to it. Thanks, Jason. But it's just one of those things where it's intimidating at first, but once you do it, you're like, oh, this is awesome. And you're building muscle, you're getting some exercise, and you're doing hard shit. And as a new dad, you gotta make sure to keep doing hard shit. Don't get soft.
That's a great one. Next question, Rich. How many years at Huckberry now? How many years have you been at Huckberry? What holiday is this for Huckberry?
This is our 13th holiday.
Okay.
This is my 14th year. So Andy and I are 14 and a half years into Huckberry, 14 and a half years into marriage. Andy.
So you've seen over 14 and a half years, a lot of cool gifts. What is the most underrated gift of Huckberry this season?
Hot sauce. Probably burned off every single taste bud in my mouth, and I can't taste food without hot sauce, but I absolutely love it, and I also love to challenge other people. Oh, come on, you need a little hot sauce for you?
Yep.
We have a Huckberry collab with Señor Lechuga. It's a hot sauce that we actually co-developed with them. It's got habanero and then chili patine, which is these little teeny blueberry-sized red peppers. And then you also have a barbecue sauce and a rub, and those are a little sweeter. The hot sauce is cranking, it's delicious. But it's a great gift because, one, you're just sort of like challenging someone a little bit, like step up your game and toughen up. But then you're also giving them the gift of an experience. You're encouraging them to get out there and grill, and other than just order food online, right? Ben, how about you? What's your most underrated gift?
I would say the collapsible gear bag, our exclusive with Rucks. It's really nice to have because it packs down. You can easily, I've got a couple of them that I just keep in my garage, and I always find a reason to have it. Having one in the back of the car, wet clothes, dirty clothes, throwing gear back there. It also has backpack straps, which is nice from a carrying standpoint.
That's awesome.
So that's my pick.
Love it.
While we got you here, what was your most recent Huckberry purchase? You're buying from the site yourself.
All the time. I just picked up some of the Grateful Dead shirts. I am such a sucker for a pocket tee. This is the second round of the Grateful Dead collaboration, and I think we just took it up to a whole nother level. Absolutely loved it. So picked up 2 of those, the pocket tees, and a couple more Flint and Tinder t-shirts on top of that. Bonus, like my favorite product that I bought recently is this shirt. It just took over as my favorite shirt. Sort of like a jacket, like especially here in Austin when it's a little warmer. It looks good with just about anything you put on,
Yep.
so you don't have to think about like what the rest
you
of
got
the
on.
rest of what
Yeah,
you got
yeah,
on,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And it's just like, yeah, you're gonna look good. That was fun, guys.
Awesome.
Thanks for coming in.
Keep up the good work.
We'll try.
Let's go.
Back to work, Rich.
Back to work. See you guys.
Got another really specific question. Someone who is really into camping, but they have all the gear. They've got the tents, they've got the camp set up. So someone who's a very seasoned camper, what's a gift that we could give them that would fit into that lifestyle and to that activity. I got a really good one this year. I got a definitive answer. The Airflow Air 1. It's a water bottle that creates carbonated water on the go. Anytime you need it, anytime you want it. So I think we have one in the office.
Doesn't sound like just camping. That sounds
Look
like
at this.
every day.
Look at
Wow.
this. I mean, look at this. It just looks like a cool water bottle.
Yep.
This is I would call it like a medium-sized water bottle, 500 milliliters. And you can sort of cater the bubbles based on your preference. I like it to sting a little bit.
Me too.
So how many times you press it, you get more carbonation. This thing's awesome. So you got your water at the campfire, making a little cocktail. It's always nice to have a little carbonation there. As sort of cliche as it might sound in the Gear Lab, we like to have a little cocktail, and we're talking holidays.
'Tis the season.
Let's get festive.
No better time.
We're in Texas. We're not going to drink eggnog right now. Real quick demo. Comes with cartridges. And then whenever you're out of cartridges, you can just send them back and they'll replenish for you. You don't have to sign a subscription, which is awesome. Super easy to do. So you just take the top off. Boom. Easy. Cool little carrying case for your
Very
cartridges.
cool case.
Pop it in. Screw it on tight. How many pumps? It says 5 is sort of the baseline, right?
Think.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure those bubbles get evenly distributed. I'll take the sparkling water. You do the honors with the tequila. Ooh. Ooh. Nice little kick. Lime.
Oh. Cheers. Happy
Cheers.
holidays.
Cheers.
Bubbly.
Nothing says holidays like a tequila soda on a Wednesday morning. Airflow Air 1. Add it to your list.
Best stocking stuffer under $50.
Plasma lighter and flashlight.
Son of a bitch. Ditto.
Definitely, I mean, white elephant for sure.
Yeah.
Like little competition. I know holidays are all about generosity, bringing people together, but nothing gets a good sort of fight going in the holidays.
Absolutely. A little bit of booze, stealing gifts. I mean, it's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
entertainment.
Easy for me. Jordan 11 Concords. This is probably why I'm overcompensating, why I spend so much on shoes, because my parents never wanted to spend money on shoes.
Same.
But that Christmas, in the middle of my season, when I was playing with some like shitty team shoes, I got the Jordan Concords. And I still have them. They hang in my garage. Yeah,
Right.
my 4 points a game that I average, making
Yeah.
sure I commiserate that on my wall.
Yep. Say for me, probably my Filson briefcase. God dang, does it last forever? And it just keeps getting better.
It looks awesome.
I
Every
still
time you walk
use
into the
it.
office
yeah,
every day, I'm like,
it's
damn.
just, I mean, it's a piece that just keeps getting better and better. And again, I use it every single day. It's got to be one of the best gifts of all time for me.
Easy one for me, for us. A little bit of Huckberry self-promotion. Foster Huntington, Home is Where You Park It. The re-release Huckberry collab with Foster. One of the more iconic, for lack of a better term, and I don't use that word lightly in this case, but like coffee table books.
Yep.
And started a movement.
Yep.
We are re-releasing it with Foster.
Exclusively.
Exclusively.
At Huckberry. Yep.
A new foreword, some slight edits. You might find a little Huckberry tree on the book.
And we have some signed copies too, don't we?
We got some signed copies. 500 of you are getting a signed copy, so
Damn.
stay tuned.
It's a collector's item.
That was fun.
It was a good time.
2024 Ask Huckberry in the books,
a wrap.
ending it hopefully on a high note, hopefully helping some of your gifting challenges. As always, especially this time of year, you got additional questions, you need additional recommendations, hit us up. We are keeping that warehouse open as long as we possibly can, longer than most are able to. We're gonna get your gift on time. So check out the Huckberry Holiday Gift Guide. Talked about a lot of it today, but we aren't nearly scratching the surface. There's
Yep.
a lot of really good shit. So thank you for the questions. Happy holidays, Nick.
Any more questions? Drop them down below. We'll be happy to answer for you.
Nick will personally call you and give his recommendations.
Absolutely.
Happy holidays. See you out there.
See you out there.